एवरीवन, दिस इज योर बॉलीवुड स्पाई यानी कि आरजे दिव्य सोलगम, और इस वक्त हमारे साथ मौजूद है बहुत ही प्यारी प्यारी सी एक्ट्रेस कनी। कनी, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन ओके कंप्यूटर। वेरी वैकी एंड वेरी डिफरेंट ट्रेलर। तो रिएक्शंस कैसे आए, प्लीज बताइए।
First of all, I'm sorry. I am not going to be able to speak in Hindi.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, forgive me for that. I mean, the reaction's been great. I mean, at least for people from where I come from, Kerala, my friends and other artist friends, and all of them are really excited to see something new and original. So I think, and I also was reading some YouTube comments. So it's kind of interesting. There are like so many mixed comments and reactions. So I'm like, that is the audience we are going with them. So I do feel excited, and I'm glad to know like what all kind of comments and these perceptions that people are going to get. So yeah, I am quite excited about how it's going to turn, like how they're going to receive it. Yeah.
Any wacky comment which you would like to share with us?
No. Not really, no.
Okay. When we saw this first trailer, it just reminded us of that Karamchand and Kitty, which used to come on Doordarshan, that Sherlock Holmes and What Doctor thing, that big combination of your character. Just if you can share us something more about your character, walk through.
So my character is one of my favorite character in the show. So when I read it, I really liked it. So that itself is for an actor, it's a great. You should be lucky to get, like, sometimes you read the story and you may get attached to some other characters, but you may be offered some other character. It's not very common to actually get to play something that you liked also, so that way I think I was very fortunate to play we get offered by this particular character. She is what, like, I mean, I don't want to reveal so much. I think you will find out what she Mona Lisa is like. I feel very, very fortunate to be part of this team. They were so like vibrant and brilliant, and to also as an actor, I really wanted to play something in comedy. So to get offered to play some the genre comedy and to get a character like this, I think this is the best thing happened to me on screen. I consider this as one of the best thing happened to me. So yeah, and about character, I don't want to reveal much. I think you guys should watch it. So,
sci-fi is very niche genre when it comes to Indian cinema, especially in Hindi. Whereas in South, we still have films which have been made in this genre. So how challenging was it for the team of OK Computer and even yourself?
Challenging to make a sci-fi, you're saying? Yeah. So Pooja and Neil, since I know them, they are into science fiction, and particularly, generally artists are considered, but most of the artists tend to speak like we don't like science or something. But Pooja and Neil are the opposite of that, and they love science and they love science fictions. Their mind is constantly in thoughts and like thinking of inventions, ideas, and how does that can better the human species and around our ecosystem, how it can better our world and everything. So they already think like that. So I think it is their world. Like, I don't think the genre probably challenged them as much as they're doing it for the first time. They're the first time directors. So I think they might have learned a lot of things for directing something for the first time in full on in their own responsibility. So that might be there, but I don't think the genre challenged them so much, because I think this is how their mind works, always been, and that's their thing. So for me, I would say as an audience, yes, I do like science fictions, but I haven't read a lot of science fiction. So when I watch something, sometimes I miss out on science fiction films or like series or something. If I watch, I would miss out on a lot of nuances in it, because you need to read the science fiction literature to get all the nuances and every joke or every sentiments to in it, So that way, I think as an audience, I might miss a lot of things when I watch science fiction. But I do at the same time, like, how children like science fiction, like, because you get to see a lot of magic. You're like, what is all happening? So that is there in me as an actor, as a person. I do enjoy science fiction in that way. But I don't. So working on OK Computer, I don't think I had a challenge because it was science fiction, because it was set in Indian, like, near future. It's not like and we kind of understand where the world probably will be. Like, you're almost there. So most of the things we understood in that way. And I think it was challenging for me to speak in Hindi more than it's being a science fiction.
Which was your favorite word which you loved it, or the tough word which was very tough for you to say?
Oh, no, I don't remember now. Actually, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't remember particularly as a word, but I remember where, like, big long Hindi lines where while I'm speaking, I'm like, ka or ke, what is going to come now out of my mouth? I don't remember which one. But thankfully, my character is from Kerala, so it's okay for her to speak in that way and all. But at the same time, as an actor, I think it's not a good space to be in while the take is going on. I'm like, what was the word for this particular thing? Oh God, I forgot. like you go completely blank at times. So I don't remember a particular word, but then it was always fun only to work with them. We did a lot of rehearsals prior to the show. So I've had enough time to, really get into the sense of the scenes. And so that way, I don't think there was no surprise. Like, I kind of already knew. So I was quite prepared that way, but I don't think I've still worked hard enough to do justice to the character. But yeah.
With any liking towards any particular word or something? Ye shabd bahut acha hai. This is a very nice word.
I liked Gumnam Lash.
Gumnam Lash. Okay, it's very good. That's like full on, B-grade horror film.
I kept calling hey, Gumnam Lash. I just love that word a lot.
That's nice. Yeah. You have been part of some path-breaking Malayalam films, and which is the one which is very special to you? Biryani, all those wonderful short films which you're there.
I can't really say, like, as I've done very few films. I've done more theater. So I think for an artist, every film is in a way close to their heart. Right now that I've done 2 films, which is going to release only, like, it's on post-production. Those 2 films, I think I quite liked more than the things I've done before.
Okay.
Then the director called Vipin Vijay, I got an opportunity. He's an indie filmmaker who does a lot of artist stuff. He has made a film called Pratibhasam. Like, I don't know how it's in. What was the English title? It's called Pratibhasam. So that was very interesting to work with. So I have always enjoyed more when there's the genre we don't really understand. So, or like there's more challenge as an actor to do. So those that I liked. Then I liked working with Rima. It was a short. Me and Vijay has worked. It's called Counterfeit Kunku. That's on Malayalam, but this I really enjoyed as well. So yeah, Malayalam, basically the 2 films that I can't reveal you the title, but those are the 2 films I think recently what I did was something close to my heart than anything else I did before. Yeah.
But you have some fantastic actors out there, Mohanlal, Fahad Fazil, Dulquer. Share us some experience of working with any of these ones.
I haven't. I have worked with Tovino. I haven't worked with Fahad so much. We have done workshops for films 10 years ago. And then I have some other project, or I'm doing a play, then I have to drop out from the project. So I've never really got to work with Dulquer, no. And Fahad, the chance I had, that was also like 10 years ago. So I can't really say that. But I think as Malayalam films, like, it's been like great in the past few years, but it's been always great. I really used to love Malayalam cinema in the 80s as well, 80s, 70s, really amazing scripts and screenplays. But I don't think the world has seen those films so much because there was no subtitling or something, Now, and then there was, like any other industry there was a time Malayalam films were bad as well, like for some time. But now again, it's coming back to how it used to be. But thankfully, there is subtitle and it's reaching more people. So that's a good thing to know. And I think we have really wonderful actors there and really good writers and directors, which is the key to cinema, I think. So yeah,
that's exactly.
I don't really have significant memory of working with actors in the South so much to really share about things, actually. So yeah.
But that's exactly my next question. The gap between the industries, Hindi, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada is, narrowing down. It's trimming down with the dub version releasing the English subtitles. And in cases of films like Bahubali or KGF 1 and KGF 2, the films are being released all over India and doing good. In fact, doing fantastic. So what are your views on them, and which is the next big film from the South which you're looking forward to?
I'm looking for this superhero film that's going to come out of Kerala. It's called Minnal Murali.
Okay.
It's by this guy called Basil. I think it's also going to release in multiple languages. This film I'm really looking forward to. So it's a superhero person from from Kerala or somebody. So I'm
Wow.
really looking forward to this film. Yeah, that's one film came on my mind suddenly. There must be more other interesting projects, but this was something I'm really waiting for this film. Yeah.
There was a time when you were planning to quit film industry due to the other reasons. But how do you feel the OTT platform? Do you feel it's far better space for actors?
See, in terms of, I don't know if it's about where it's going to release. It's more about what's our working culture like and how are we professionally in a working space is what is more important than where it's going to release. It can be OTT, it can be cinema, it can be anywhere. But OTT as other way, it is definitely giving more actors and directors and writers a space where they are not struggling with like, I need a star or I need this to release, these things. So
Right.
Of course, I think OTT platforms are giving more independent artists like a lot of opportunity to showcase their thoughts and their art. So that way it's great. But other than that, my main thing is, I think, how do we work? How do we develop a very professional, elegant working culture? How do you interact with other artists in the same place, and how do you keep that? That I think I felt the most professionalism in Bombay from everywhere else I've worked with. I'm not talking about the outcome of the film. Maybe films at the end of the day, we choose better. I'm not talking about aesthetically what it is like that.
Right.
I not because I'm from Kerala. I actually genuinely think Malayalam cinema has been really one of the best in the country. But working culture, like how professional you are in the working space, I think that I felt the best in Bombay. Yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah.
That's great. And we are glad that you are out here, and we'll see some great work from your side. So thank you for being with us, and all the best for your future ventures.
Thank you for your time.
और एक बार चलते चलते गुमनाम लाश जिंदाबाद.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Take care. Thank you.